wait, what? All right, we're up. We're on. Whoa. Gotta let the crew know. Gotta let the people. Gotta let the people know. Is it okay? Yeah. 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 There's a screen. Oh, I just realized I forgot the music. This is gonna take a second. Spotify always takes forever. It always takes forever. It always takes forever. What's up, guys? Trinitine. Trinit. Let me pop that out so that. Why is it saying using camera? I don't want. I don't want my camera being used. Are you crazy? Why is it trying to use my camera, huh? Okay, those two are grouped. So now I can actually see my screen. My screen. And let me guess. YouTube is gonna, or not YouTube, Spotify is gonna take forever. Oh, no, never mind. It didn't. All good. All good. Okay. Now, what playlist should I use? I could do Minecraft Orchestrated. Super close, guys. I'm really close. Trust me. Okay. Really close here. But you can't even hear that. That's crazy. We're in! Let's go! Minecraft! Hey guys! Welcome back to the stream. This is stream number 4 of Minecraft. Minecraft Survival. This is my Minecraft world. So, if you weren't in the last one, there was a lot that I've done. A lot that I've gotten done. For example, I got the mace, which is now called the base. Renamed all my tools actually. It's funny. There's some good ones in here. Um, yeah. So let's just give a little tour around, I guess. Actually, I could just use free cam. So as you know, this is my base that I built a while ago. Just kind of 2 rocks. I'm trying to slowly work on, you know, texturizing the rocks a little bit. I'm gonna end up texturizing this one at some point. But yeah, you know, all of this stuff is typical, normal that I've had for a while. The ravine, the progress in the ravine is getting quite nice, going quite nice. It's really deep now, and obviously we're gonna go deeper, but that's really nice depth for now. I've been collecting some ores because I like ores. Here's a beacon that I made, and I made the beacon from this iron farm that I also made. Uh, oh yeah, and there's this really big rock right here that is, there's gonna be another rock right here that's leaning on it. Don't worry about it for now. Actually, yes, worry about it because I'm gonna be working on that right now as we speak, actually. But just wanted to give that. See, I chopped down this forest a little bit. I'm working on some terraforming, so I got this wall going right now. Yeah, just some like general nice progress done. There's a couple of farms. I made an Enderman XP farm. I made the iron farm, as you know. Um, is there any other farms I made? Well, I don't think so. Pretty sure that's it. Oh, wait, no, wait. I have a creeper farm. That's right. Let me show you the creeper farm. I needed rockets, so I needed a creeper farm. It's pretty bad looking. I made it entirely out of wood. It looks kind of ugly, but hey, you know, you do what you can do, you know what I mean? You can see the shadow right there. If you look up, it's up here. I AFK'd at this overnight one time. And, hold on, I'll just have to show you. I got this much oh hey creeper. I got this much gunpowder from it. And it's still going, even right there. There's more. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be good on gunpowder for a long time. But yeah, I can show you how it's built. It's a really simple one. You just got snowmen. They shoot at the creepers. Creepers follow. They walk on these trapdoors. They fall. Pretty simple. So let's go back. Also, I have the Founder's Cape, which is pretty cool. It's a little rare, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can see it right there. Nice little Founder's Cape. Give a little spin. Love it. This is easily my favorite cape. It's like a cooler colored version of the Minecon 2013 cape. Or 2016? I don't remember which year. I wonder how my stream health is doing. Hopefully good. Alright, it looks like it's good. Okay, so then, on to the first project. Let me put some coal up. Of the day. The first project of the day. If you were tuned into the other streams in the past, you would know that I mainly have spent the time working on this wheat field here, which I still love, and I'm definitely going to expand it. I think the design looks really nice, and yeah. Let's see, why do I just have a piece of iron? I do want some way of being able to cross this ravine, like, right here, because I don't like having to walk all the way around just to get to the iron farm. I'm also realizing I think I put the iron farm too close to where I want to build, because this whole area I do plan on making into like a village basically. So oops. I do like this wall though. I think it looks nice. I did this last night just kind of off a whim. I was like, it'd be cool if there was a trail that walked right along this right along some like cliff or something. As you can tell, I need to definitely fill it in, but it's cool. This is my sniffer friend. I found him in the ocean. Where all sniffers lie. Why is the golem out and about? Oh, I don't want to use my poison arrows. I love Turtle Master because it prevents them from moving. This is dumb. Nice. They say that Turtle Master tipped arrows are the best ones. Which I don't know, I might agree. Hey everyone! Oh, okay, good. I thought I broke that for a second. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I'm a little tired. But nothing that will stop me. Nothing that will stop me. Oh, I'm just not wearing armor. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm gonna need stone, because I'm gonna be building a lot of stone. Stone is like the foundation of building. Like, you could just put it wherever you want, build it out of stone the shape, and then go afterwards and like, you know, texture it and stuff. So the idea is simple. I want a rock that starts right here, and it just shoots up, and it's basically leaning on this one, right? And maybe like, I feel like this like pocket right here, like right here would be good for it to lean on, maybe. But yeah, this rock, I don't know why I like built this, but basically I just want something leaning on it. And I think it would be good if it was right here. So let's get the base of the rock figured out real quick. So I think it's gonna be decently like something like this, maybe? Trying to get the general like outline shape of the bottom figured out for a second. I feel like it's probably gonna be longer this way, kinda like that maybe. Although I do want it to be a little bit bigger overall, so maybe we can expand it. I don't want to get into that diamond ore pile yet, so maybe something like that. I could see that. Although, I might want to push this backside a little bit more out. Just so I don't have to, like, feel like... Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think I got it. Definitely want to make it, like, really, not, like, steep. What's the opposite of steep? Flat, I guess? Something like that would be cool. I'd say that my particular, oh, I don't like that. How that is just one singular line. I'm gonna break it up a little bit here. That's a little better. I think... Oh, we need to get this side a little bit more. Yeah, okay. I think I can work with that. And then, why do I just have flint and steel? Hold on, let me just get my shulker box out real quick. I don't even, like, need that right now. Okay. Yeah, I think I can work with that. So basically, I think the ID... Ooh, I don't like how that's... That's a bit better. Alright. And basically, the whole idea is that the whole rock just goes that way and just leans on the other rock. So, let's think. How do I want to... I guess I'll do this part here. Because I kind of want to make like a general outline, I guess, of the rock shape and then sort of fill it in as I go. I love rocks. Man, rocks are so cool. I love rocks. Rocks are so cool. And I think this point will reach, like, a jagged point, probably, like, about right there, I think. And it's just gonna go... Oh, this is a big rock. I eat rocks? That's not safe. That's really not safe. I keep falling. I think my shift key is super sensitive. I definitely want it to feel like it is reaching a point very soon, basically. What is that called? Taper? Yeah, like it tapers off. I actually might want to reduce that a little bit. Why did the music just end like that? Like abruptly ended, bro. It's weird. Okay. So right now, obviously, it looks really chaotic and weird and random, but just give me a second to sort of iron this out a little bit. Because I got a little lost in the sauce there, and I kind of forgot what part of the rock is the right one, so... Does that make sense? That does make sense. I just need the bit to, like, sort of go right here. Which I can do. I can do that. Does that make sense? Wait, let me move my character real quick. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. That does make sense. So you could see the tip there is like leaning on the other rock, which is what's keeping it up. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Although I want to make that maybe go a bit higher, like that. I'm gonna move that block up by 1. Okay. Alright, alright. Maybe up by 1 again. Because I'm realizing that the angle is weird. Like that? Maybe if we delete that block. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that. You know, building like this is kind of like 3D sculpting. 3D sculpting. Yeah, I was gonna say 3D painting, and I just realized that didn't make sense. But yeah, we got the top and the bottom, so now really all you have to do is just kind of like fill it in a little bit. I want to do the sides first so I don't accidentally like mess up. This is definitely one of the weirdest shaped rocks I've ever made, but I mean, we improvise, we adapt, we overcome. Now, I think the idea here, I would like it to be sort of almost flat shaped, like a flint arrow. Think of like a flint arrow where they're kind of flat, and so maybe if I bulge out the sides like that, and there maybe. I think I can do something here. That makes sense? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that. That looks good. That looks good. Trying to be like perfect about this. All right. Yeah, I like that how that looks. Actually, wait, I want to keep that. Oh yeah, big time. Big time. We need to put maybe 1 or 2 blocks there. Maybe another one like that. Like that one. Oh yeah, big time. Big time. Like that a lot. Now I just gotta do the other side. I kinda wanna figure this out real quick actually. Definitely make it underneath, like have rock, because you definitely want it to feel like it's mostly underground, you know what I mean? Because a lot of the rocks, especially big ones you find, most of the time they're going to be completely fully underground. And you're only seeing like a portion of it, like an iceberg basically. So I definitely want to get that fill. This side I feel like definitely is going to be bulging out on the side for sure. Who doesn't like a little flat rock that bulges out on both sides? I mean, that's just like a perfect rock in my opinion. I was gonna land that. I was gonna be cool as crap, man. Whatever, fine. Okay. Actually, wait. That's a lot better, actually. If it kind of doesn't bulge immediately, but kind of gives it time to, you know, span out, I guess? I don't know. I'm thinking of words. I'm trying to think of words to use to describe how this works. I don't like when the music just stops and there's like nothing playing. It's awkward. Very weird. I see what's going on here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. God, I love C14 music, bro. What in the world? Oh, skeleton. Why is bro strafing? What the heck? Bro's mastered the arts. Existy in Oats art channel. What? Hold on. Why am I getting DMs only when I stream, bro? Nice Existy. Why is Q and Lukanami in there? Okay. A little detour for a second. Oh, my mobs, bro. Is LAN open? No, it's not. Why is LAN not open? Technically, if you found where I lived and you connected to my Wi-Fi, you'd be able to join the server now. Fun little factoid. This makes sense. I like this rock. Guys, what should we name the rock? kind of like the piratey kind of vibe of this one. Like of the remix. Dude, okay, now I gotta look up if there's a pirate version of Mice on Venus. Because this would work really well, I think, with like piratey kind of instruments, you know what I mean? Like think of like Captain Jack Sparrow. Because they hosted the camp that existed was that's fair, that's true. Which I mean technically Luke and Ami never really hosted. Almost, but not really. And then this bit's gonna come up here. Alright, let's view this real quick. You know what? You know what? Okay, we do need to like kind of smoothen this part out because it looks like it's just weird. But that, I like the shape of it a lot. I do like that shape a lot. I like how flat it is. Although I kind of want to push this part up by like 1 block just so it definitely gives that flatty vibe to it. But this right here needs to be seriously smoothed out. Because I don't like how it just looks like it just juts out of nowhere. Looks really unnatural for a stone. Zombies want to eat your brains. Oh my god. I hate fire. Bro. How long are you on fire for, dude? You tapped me once. That's crazy. This is why you never get fire aspect in your swords. Still, even now, it looks like it just sort of juts out. Oh my god, now I'm making it really, like, patterny. Okay, that looks better. Although, I do kind of want to cut that part down a little bit. I like this. I like this. This looks cool. Oh, yeah, this looks really cool. I see that stupid zombie, bro. Stupid zombies. Basically, what I've done is I've lit up every cave in my vicinity. Bro, Minecraft was so fire. We should name the rock. Okay. I've lit up every cave in my vicinity because I'm using free cam to find all the caves. And so, literally, mobs can only spawn on the surface now. And now it causes all of them to really spawn like crazy on the surface. I could actually probably even lengthen this out by like a couple, maybe 1 or 2 blocks. Just so it really does feel that sharp. But yeah, for now I like this a lot. I really do. It's a good rock. It's a good rock. I can even like throw something inside of here, like secret something, I don't know. But I definitely want to add more, you know, big rocks like that kind of around. I saw this free space here and I'm like, I don't like how nothing's there. This area too, like I definitely want rocks nearby this so that it doesn't just feel like 2 random rocks sticking up. There's gonna be a tree here, which is why I just have a bunch of logs right there. I think clearing out this forest a little bit would be nice so I can get a better idea of what I want. Also, I do want, like, this cliffside, I want there to be, like, rocks you can see when you're, like, looking right there, you know? Like, you're seeing and you just see big rocks, basically. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a big fan of rocks. Yeah. I can't wait to texture those, though. I wonder if I have the right materials right now. Okay, I got pale moss. That's good. Moss. That's also good. Gravel, cobblestone. I need vines, really, because I need a mossy cobblestone. So if I could find a swamp area, that would be fire. I think I actually know where one is. I'm gonna go get that right now, because I do actually want to... Pretty sure there's one this way. Oh wait, never mind. There's a jungle. I'm stupid. I don't know why. This whole time I was thinking I need a swamp, and then... Oh, jungle. Jungle, bro. Do I have shears? Okay, good. Oh wait, I have a hoe that has silk touch. Does that work? But it has silk touch. Okay, whatever. You need shears. That's fine. I wonder if there's a way you can make like a vine farm. I've never heard of a vine farm before. It seems a little outlandish, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, actually I have an idea of how to make a vine farm. I would need to enchant these shears though, if I did. Okay. Oh yeah, those rocks look cool when you look at them from the distance. I need a lectern. Wait, can I just put shears in a... No, okay. Didn't think so. How do you make a lectern? Oh, it's just slabs. And wood as well. I need wood. Nice. Got some jungle leaves in there too. Because I'm gonna need a lot of vines. A lot of vines. Whoa! What is this? Flaming, why does it say you're my top fan? And Don, why does it say you're my second top? Shouldn't you be my first? Can I be number 4, please? Now I'm 2, I mean 1. What is happening? Why is everyone flipping around? Why are people DMing me? What is happening? Who made this group chat, bro? Is this Flaming? Bro, I swear to God. Why does it have, like... Okay, whatever. Bro, you could literally see I'm streaming and you're asking me to play Repo. Bro, what is your... What is your thought process behind that, Flaming? I'm getting DM'd, dude. Okay, I need to get back to this. Bro, what is going on? I'm getting DM'd by like 5 people at the same time right now. That is what's going on. I just want to make a vine farm, bro. This music is crazy. I wonder what happens if I do that. Are there any non-assigned... Are you guys the idiot villagers that can't get jobs? Okay, no one is claiming this. It's a little worrisome. Are you kidding me? Move out of my way. Oh my God. Move! Back up! Back up! Back up! Okay, this guy went for it. I need efficiency 5 or 4. I'll take 4, but I prefer 5. We're gonna be here for a while. Sharpness 1. That's not what I want. Hello? Someone claim this. Density 3. Whoa, density 3 is good. Nitwit has green robes. That's right. Although I swear sometimes there'd be nitwits that don't because they just don't want their jobs. What is your major malfunction? Back up. Looting 2. Mid. I need efficiency 5. There's 2 villagers. Oh, look, they're trapping him, bro. They're not letting him get his job. Well, my grandpa, not my grandpa, my grandma, she has chickens. And I swear they act the exact same way as villagers, bro. They bully each other, and they're rude, and they won't let the other ones get their jobs from the lecterns. I swear they act the exact same. Major malfunction. It's a quote from... Oh my gosh, we got it. Wait, actually, 52 emeralds is like a lot. That's a quote from... Full Metal... What is it? Full Metal Jacket. There you go. Full Metal Jacket. The military one. The dude goes crazy. Good movie. Looting 3. My guy, I want efficiency 5 that's low, that's cheap. There's so many villagers, bro. There's so many. Look at him pushing him away, bro. Actual jerk over here. I've never seen density 5. Jeez. Wait, what's mine? Oh, I don't use it. Oh, I have density 4. I just noticed the axe called literally Hatchet. Yeah, for real. If Hatchet was enchanted in Minecraft, what enchantment would he have? Awesomeness 15. Knockback 1. Sweeping Edge 1. Power 5. Whoa, what's my power 4? Power 5 would be crazy. Hello? Look at them trapping these villagers in the corners, I swear. These are the most rude villagers I've ever met in my entire life. Flame? Oh, flame's not good. Fortune 2. Fire aspect 1, also not good. Luck of the Sea. Trust me, when you are fighting Enderman, fire aspect is literally the worst enchantment ever, bro. Or zombies. Zombies also suck with fire aspect because they'll just hit you and then keep you on fire forever. Oh, that's my favorite enchantment. Sharpness because hatchets are sharp. That's real. Why do you keep walking like miles away? Protection 1. They're pushing him into the corner. I'm not just making this up. I'm actively watching it happen. Blast protection 3. Power 3. Multi-shot. Oh my god. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. He just walked in front of me as... Okay. No, yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna have to make him a zombie. Does the negative... Oh my god. Why'd you walk in front of me? I'm gonna turn all these guys into zombies one day, you mark my words. Up! Oh my god, you guys are like... I don't even know how to fucking describe these things. You know those videos of like people tripping over their dogs because their dogs are just generally in the way and being annoying? That's how these villagers are right now, for me. Like that one video of the woman where she's walking back and then she like steps on the dog and like falls over. That's these villagers, bro. Feather falling 4. I need efficiency 5 or efficiency 4 that's cheap. Mending. Wait, is this cheaper? 34? Oh my god, why do you do this? I'm breaking 3. No, it's not. Wow. Fire aspect 1. Yeah, because I'd prefer to not have to buy an enchantment book that's worth almost a stack of emeralds, preferably. Push one in a 1x1x2 hole and keep it in villager in one place. There's not much space to do that, to be honest. Get up. There's monsters nearby? What? Oh my god. What monsters? Where? Do you see monsters? Where are the monsters? They're underground. Where? Where are they? Where? Monsters nearby. Where? What monsters? Nearby where? Exactly. What are you talking about? I mean, like a hole in the wall, but like stationed further in the wall. Oh, I see what you're saying. What monsters? Where? What monsters? Tell me. What monsters? There's monsters nearby. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're kidding me. 1x2 hole and a mob spawns right there. That's crazy. Hey little buddy. What are you doing in my little area? What do you think you're doing in here? Oh, he dropped 2. Dang. That was 1 enchanted skeleton, bro. This is the kind of odds I have to deal with on a regular basis. Throwing that out. I don't even care, man. Mobs, when they see a 1x2 hole that's not lit up for real. I'm just gonna... No, I gotta fill it in. I gotta fill it in. For those of you who didn't tune into the stream earlier, I made a rock. I made this one yesterday. I made this one just now that leans on the other one. I think it looks really cool. And can't wait to texturize it. I'm gonna add more rocks later. But basically, I'm trying to make a vine farm or something like that to some extent so that I can get a crap ton of vines for crap ton cheap. Okay, I'm gonna do that suggestion you gave. I'm just gonna make it like deep in here, and then one villager is gonna go like, "Ooh, don't mind if I do." Yep, told you. And he immediately walks out. Actually, wait, hold on. Come here. Now you're trapped in here with me. Blast protection. Luck of the C3. Fortune 1. Channeling. Protection 1. Bro. Personal space, man. I got a little bubble, bro. A subspace bubble. Oh, that's like things. That's like music. What does this guy think? Who does this guy think he is? Hit single? Hit single? Who do you think we are? Smite 3. Ooh, pretty rocks. Thank you. Piercing 2. Some kind. You said it too slow. You said it too slow. Oh yeah, my stream is like delayed by crazy, by the way. Something about the internet, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Breaking 2. I already have Breaking 3, I'm pretty sure. I need efficiency 5, preferably. Do I have efficiency 5 on all my tools? Efficiency 5. Efficiency 5. Efficiency 5. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Multi-shot. Power core. Bro. No way this is the whole stream right now. This is the type of stuff that I have to deal with on a regular basis, man. Flame. That's not flaming, that's just flame. Silk Touch. I've seen Silk Touch 5 times now. If I wanted Silk Touch, I'd be one lucky man, I'll say that. Infinity. Impaling. So, like, for all of you, you know, Minecraft survival nerds out there, do you prefer infinity or mending on a bow? I prefer mending because I can reliably get enough arrows to last me an infinite amount of time. Um, this is like Wheel of Fortune from Balatro, for real. Hello, random art. Hello. Efficiency 4 for 20. Ooh, that's good. That's actually, that's class. Okay. Thank you. I was about to say, if he's going to walk in my space and then make me hit him, I'm going to get really mad. He was trying to. He was definitely tempting me. Okay. Now we just need books. I'm going to just bring a stack of books over here because I clearly need it. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he's over here. And they're trying to push him in the hole again. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I only need 2, but having more is good. Alright, that was an adventure. Infinity. That's fair. I really love Infinity as an enchantment, and I would kill to have it on the same bow as Mending. I think Mending is honestly better as an enchantment since you can easily repair bows. Yeah. So, one thing that... Okay, I have a friend who plays Minecraft Survival like a lot. He always tells me Infinity is better than Mending. I disagree. And the reason why I disagree is because I would watch him put Infinity on his bow, use it for a day, and then by the end of the day, his bow is completely broken. And then he repairs it, does it again. And like the 4th or 5th time he does it, he can't repair it anymore because the levels it's required is more than you can... It says too many levels, right? And I'm like, bro, you literally have just permanently made it so you have to break your bow. You have to re-enchant the whole thing and get a completely new bow now because you cannot repair it. Versus just having mending and just getting more arrows. Like, sure, the biggest argument I see for the Infinity over mending is inventory management. But if you already got shulker boxes, you just make a shulker box for your arrows. I don't see why that is a problem. Like, look. I have 576 arrows in this shulker box, bro. What the flippering is XP? Experience. Points. Okay, I was going to turn that into efficiency 5. And then where is my shears? Oh, I put it up. That's right. Did I? Wait, where did my shears go? Oh, it's in my hotbar. I'm blind. Oh, and I forgot to grab the other books. Oh my god. I'm trolling now. You got efficiency 5 shears, though. Unbreaking. Do I have mending? I don't think I have mending. I'm gonna have to get another mending. Where are you, villager of mending? That's unbreaking. There you are. Thank you for your patronage. Okay. As a person who, like, never makes farms, don't know how to, doesn't actively pursue making them, in other terms, casual. I love Infinity. That's fair. I'm a long-term Minecraft survival player, so I know how to make a multitude of farms. I think I have 4 in this world right now. Actually 5. This one is... I wouldn't consider that a farm. That's a really bad farm. Breaking. Mending. What should I call this? Scissors beat rock. Fletchers. Fletchers, yeah. Fletchers, yeah, they give you a crap ton of arrows. They can also give you tipped arrows. Which, I was saying this earlier, I think Turtle Master is the best tipped arrow. Because even though it gives them resistance 4, it also makes them completely incapable of moving, which is insane in a combat. Just like, shoot them. Like, they're chasing you, you just shoot them with Turtle Master, they can't move. So, like... Is there anything else I need to enchant to... 4, 5. Okay, I need to do the shovel too. I should have grabbed another one just in case. You guys ever use an elytra to jump over stairs, fences? It's pretty easy. Ow. Just smacked my face in my potato farm. Where is it? Shovel. Dig to the center of the earth! Deltarune reference. Actually, let's go over all of them. So we got Sword of Blank, because everyone always names their sword Sword of something, and it really makes me upset, because it's so generic, so I just made it Sword of Blank, because it's the joke is that everyone always names it Sword of something. Literally Hatchet, Bountiful Harvest, because it's Fortune, or no, yeah, Fortune. Toothpick, I don't know, you pick stuff out of your teeth, you pick stuff out of the earth, same thing. No joke, because it's a hoe. So there's no joke there, because it's not a joke. Dig to the center of the earth. Base, because mace and base sound really similar. And then Falling with Style, Toy Story. Basically getting arrows from skeletons and villagers is a long-term and farm-reliant source. No, literally all of the arrows I have just come from me naturally killing skeletons. Or like doing the, whatchamacallit? Doing the trial chamber and just like getting a crap ton of arrows from that. Because those things will just... They will just fill you up with arrows, I swear. Look, if your bow is low on durability, you can craft another. If you run out of arrows, then that'll take a long time to get back. The thing is like, if you're low on durability, you can craft another, sure, but then you'd have to re-enchant it. And that process of re-enchanting and get the perfect enchantments takes forever. If you want to give yourself the right enchantments on something, you would spend hours to do it. I forgot child chambers give arrows. Yeah, no, they give so much arrows, dude. It's not even Friend Inside Me, it's Toy Story. Oh my goodness. So Deltarune brained. Still Deltarune coded. Alright, let's go to the end so I can get some of my stuff repaired. Like, I genuinely haven't run out of arrows since I've started this world. I have just been getting a constant influx of arrows. I have no farm. I have no nothing. I've only just been killing skeletons, just casually. Just as I see them. And I have well over 5-6 stacks of arrows. 2 words. EXP farm. And who says the line? What line? The green line is on fire, the red line exploded. Oh yeah, here's the Enderman farm in all its glory. I made it out of calcite. If you were tuned into the episode 3 stream, I spent hours looking for a, whatever that mountain is called with the calcite. I spent hours looking for it just so I can build this out of calcite. Do I regret it? Yes, because I have way more calcite than I need. Does EXP count as one word? They actually both say it. They both say Falling in Style. Both Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Because Woody goes, you're not flying, you're just falling with style. And then later on, whenever, you know, Buzz rescues Woody, Buzz goes like, or Woody's like, we're flying! And he's like, no, we're falling with style, because it's like a reference to what Woody said earlier. Because, you know, they're friends in the story, the toy story. Look at that. Fully repaired bow, instantly. And I don't have to worry about the durability at all. I think originally the base, okay, that's what I called it. The mace wasn't gonna have mending, I'm pretty sure, as a viable enchantment. But I'm pretty sure people got mad enough where they had to change it. I mean, it makes sense. It's such a good weapon. It would make sense for it to not have mending. But then again, like, you can't even really repair it, if anything, so... So, imagine, though, if they never allowed you to put mending on the mace. Stony Peaks was the biome. Yeah, it is. Question: is water wet or does it make things wet? I think it's both. I think it's in a perpetual state of being both wet and not wet at the same time. And you cannot argue that because I'm on both sides, baby. Oh! You cannot argue with me. You cannot argue with me. I'm on both sides. That's how you play the game. The game that you just lost. Shoot. Oh god, what the? Water does make things wet, and it makes itself wet. Perpetually and not wet at the same time. Argument nullified. Nullified like Nullington? Okay. I'm gonna change up the music. Because this playlist is small enough where it's basically replayed the same one. I wonder if there's a soundtrack of all the music from Caves and Cliffs update till now. What version of Minecraft is Caves and Cliffs? 1.17, 1.18. So 1.17 to now. Minecraft. Is there someone, did someone make a playlist that's literally just Minecraft 1.17 till basically now with all the music? Okay. I don't think so. Because, yeah, I don't think so. I don't see any playlists. Wait, all Minecraft songs 1.20, 1.6. This is all the Minecraft songs? Okay. I mean, it has stuff like Key and Dead Voxel, which aren't really good. Oh, man. OG Minecraft nostalgia. No, I don't want OG Minecraft. I want all of them, bro. I want it from... I don't want the OG stuff. Because the OG stuff I've listened to so much. I want the new stuff. Okay, whatever. We'll do this one. Okay, play Strat. Strat's good. I'm getting more DMs. Every single time I check Discord, I have like 20 more DMs, bro. I swear, Flaming saw I was streaming and it was immediately like, it'd be funny if I asked Trinitine to play Repo, and then added him to a group chat and pinged him 20 times. I never get DMs, ever. I mean, I would go days without getting a single DM, and then the moment I stream, 40 million. I swear. This is just how life works. If I want people to talk to me, I just start streaming, guys. I figured it out. The loophole. Oh my god. That's so dumb, bro. Okay. Why do I just have to buy a common sense for only $4.5 today? Get a philosophically correct save loader device for free. Me when recursive process. Wait, okay, I'm missing a lot. Have you ever had a set of all sets and always wondered if your sets of all sets contain itself? Recursion, worry not, because we at Extremely Moral Inventions LLC have solved this simple philosophical dilemma. What? Yes, it does. Why are we even doing this? This isn't even paradox, it's just recursive. That's what I said, recursion. Even if it was paradox, I thought we were like solving philosophical dilemmas, like what? I mean, when recursive process. Extreme Moral Invention LLC. Okay, interesting. I don't know what that conversation's about, but sure. Alright, so here's the idea. Basically, we need a crap ton of bone meal, which I have. A dispenser. I do have a dispenser. A wall. And... okay, I think I got this. Minecart. And some track. the shears, obviously. A lever. Here's the idea. Some redstone's fine too. We need a clock. So make a clock real quick with a comparator. Got the dispenser. Observer. I don't know. Wait, actually, we don't. We can make a cheaper clock. Actually, we can make a observer clock. I don't need a redstone torch. Wait, actually, yes, I do for 2 tracks. Okay, I think we got this. We need some stone. I am making this farm up on the fly, by the way, just letting you guys know. I like doing this. I like coming up with farm ideas, just like without ever looking up tutorials. There are some I did for tutorials, like that iron farm and the creeper farm. That's just because I wanted it to be min-maxed. I don't want to make a really inefficient farm, like this one right here. But this one I made just kind of on the spot. I had a potato farm that I hated, which was really bad. Okay. And what else do I need? Gosh. I think I might have everything, actually. Wait, this is, Danny, I think, right? Hold on. Let me look. Droopy likes Ricochet. Dang it. No, Danny is actually in Minecraft. This is the one that isn't in Minecraft. But still sounds really good. Right here wouldn't be bad. I mean... Oh, actually, I want to make it without having to cross the ravine. So maybe over here. Like right here would be super good. Okay. Simple idea, I think, anyways. Basically, make a little pathway. Power that. Power that. If you guys don't like redstone, or you don't understand redstone, I'm about to teach you a thing or two about redstone. I freaking love this. It's like programming in Minecraft. It's insane. Okay, so the idea is simple. Oh, I need a minecart, that's right. I was like, what did I need? And I completely forgot. Uh-oh. Okay. That was really stupid. I'm just gonna take that for... Basically, the idea is simple. Minecart here, it goes back and forth, sit in it, and then what I do with the shears is I just hold down, like this, basically, breaking it. Okay? So I need a wall here, just so that I can actually, you know, reliably break it. The idea is simple. Then, ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna increase this by... Or I can actually decrease it by 1, actually. This is going to be a really simple farm, now that I think about it. So it's just going to be a short little thing right here. Back and forth like that. We're going to let it run for good. But lever goes here. And I think what I'm going to do is have 2 observers, both looking at each other. This is called an observer clock. Clocks aren't necessarily like tick-tock, tick-tock. Clocks are typically just so that, you know, things can, you know, repeat for, you know, pretty much ever. Some clocks are timed, though, which is why they're called a clock. Okay, that shouldn't be... That should not have, you know what? Wait. I think I know what... Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay, I think that's going to trigger no matter what. But we have this block powered, and then hopefully turn that off. That's going to be on. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for here. Oh, voice crack. We're going to make this one into a dispenser, because this is where the bone mill is going to be. also going to be a vine right there. And basically, if I do this, it's not going to get powered, but if you put a block here, it's going to power the block, which then powers this block, and it's going to repeat forever. Flick that off, turns off, flick it on, turns on. Pretty simple, actually. Check art fight. The idea is simple. Hold on. I'm a little busy. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm currently streaming. Okay, hold on. I'll check it in a sec. But now, all I need is a bunch of bone meal. W, quasi-connectivity. That is actually not quasi-connectivity. Quasi-connectivity is a really cool thing. Basically, very strange. And I can maybe build something to show what quasi-connectivity does, but cat just got itself stuck in there. Essentially, quasi-connectivity is it's a nutty thing, and people like to use it a lot. I don't really understand why, but ooh, I need a redstone block and a piston, which I don't have. Piston is cobblestone and a piece of iron, I think, or wood. Is it? It's wood and iron. I was right. I know it's about floating blocks and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's about floating blocks. Essentially, apparently, for whatever reason, the coating... Oh, the iron was the friends we made along the way. It was in my inventory. For some reason, the coating of a piston is the same for a door. Don't know why that is. But if you know how a door looks, it looks like it's 2 blocks tall, right? And so, essentially what you can do is that if you put a, it might be a sticky piston. Is it a block and then, oh goodness. Oh yeah, there you go, there you go. Okay, so as you can see, this redstone block is right here, and there's nothing, there should be nothing here. However, yet, the piston is still powered by the redstone block that's up here that shouldn't have been even touching it in the first place. Look at this. Why is this working? Why does it work like this? This is quasi-connectivity. Should not exist. Should not work. Yeah, this is such a weird thing in Minecraft, but yeah, it's an interesting part of Minecraft. And look, it's still powered. I love this thing, bro. Why does it still get powered? We don't know. We really don't know. No, we do know. It's because Minecraft coding is weird for redstone sometimes. But yeah, you could literally just leave it here, and it's never gonna unpower. Yeah, they're technically 2-part blocks, but if you put it on the side, now it's just nutty and it doesn't even make sense. Minecraft's been threatening to change the coding, and people are not happy about that. So that's something interesting to know about. Alright, so hopefully if this works, it works. But basically, what you do is you just turn this on. Okay, it's not... Why is it not bone mealing? This is odd. I thought that it's still not. You know what? Maybe it has to be... Ooh, my bad. I think maybe it has to be a block behind it. So then, in that case, let's break that. Redstone like that. I don't have any stone. Dang it. I think it makes sense because, yeah. Sorry, I was rereading the same message you already sent. Quasi-connectivity is super weird. If you can master it, though, you can do some really nutty builds. Although, to be honest, I rarely see it get used. It's one of those things that, like... Okay, still not working. Huh. Maybe it should be on top. Like this. I haven't used it, just... Wait. What is this song? I've never heard of this. Crescent Dunes. Interesting. Okay, Does this work? How do you bone meal vines? Do vines even bone meal? They don't? Oh my god. Wait, what? I thought you could always bone meal vines. That's so confusing. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Can you bone meal vines? No, bone meal cannot be used to grow and extend vines in Minecraft. Vines grow naturally. It can be propagated by placing blocks them on a block, waiting for them to spread downwards and sideways. While some players have suggested bone meal should work on vines, it currently has no effect. Bro. Oh my god, you're kidding? So I have to actually manually wait on vines to grow? That is painful. No wonder there's never been a vine farm. It's not possible. Dude. This is the worst news I think I've ever heard in my entire life. I don't usually hear that bad of news. That's terrible. What is this song? Why did it start with the disc scratch? That's so weird. You might have to face the piston toward the block the vines are actually on. No. It doesn't matter. It's not worth it. 11? Wait, what? The song is called 11. Oh, this is one of the unused ones, isn't it? Man, that's so disappointing. So how am I gonna get the vines for this? I guess I could grow, like, trees? And then... Okay, wait, hold on. I'm thinking. I'm using my head here. I could grow a... No, not a swamp tree. You can't grow swamp trees. Those are normal oak trees. Maybe something to do with how jungle trees are spawned in? Maybe? I can figure this out. So there has to be a way, because there's always a way. In Minecraft, there's always a way. That's what they say. There's always a way. Minecraft always has a way. Minecraft, there's always a way in Minecraft way. In Minecraft world. Minecraft world. Something like that. So we're gonna figure this out. So the thing is, you see this tree, I grew it. It came with vines. Like, vines grew with it automatically. Same thing for a jungle tree. I need food. Same thing, exact same crap for a jungle tree. So let's try something real quick. I need a sapling of the jungle variety. Not sticks, a sapling. Wait, I can use fortune. There we go. Okay. A jungle sapling. Spawn it in, whatever. Should it come with vines or not? Jungle tree do in fact generate with vines. But how, where? You know what I mean? Like, where? Because if I could automate the growth of a jungle tree and figure out where the jungle tree spawns in. I do not see any vines on this. If you grow only giant jungle trees. Alright, so the small jungle trees won't work, but the giant ones will. Bro, you broke a piece of my farm, and now you're trying to kill me. How do you think that was gonna go? If there's a way that I could... Now I gotta think about this relatively hardly, because I got nice think music though, that's good. The vines of a giant jungle tree will spawn at the top. If I want to be able to mine the vines, I would need to be at the top of the tree. So then, in that case, what if we did the tree underground? But now I want to know what the requirements are for a giant jungle tree to spawn. Because if there's something above it, will it grow or not, right? Like, and how high does that have to be? This is your favorite song ever? That's good to know. Let's go over here. It's time to experiment. It's time to learn. Time to test. I need some test blocks, actually. Okay. Because now we need to figure out, how does a jungle tree spawn? So I'm going to go about 10 or so blocks up. Any other tree in Minecraft would be perfectly fine with growing. However, this is not any other tree. So then, let's test this out. Does it work when there's something above it about that high up? And if so, okay, it does not look like it's going to grow. This is useful information. Question is now, how high do I have to go? I'm eating steak and cheese sandwich. I'm like object improving, bro. That's crazy. W object improv. So if I go high enough, does this work? It does. And it didn't even reach the top. Whoa, wait a second. That was cool. Okay. So then, okay. We get a bunch of vines, right? And it didn't even reach the top. Like it got stopped by the grass, it looks like. It didn't even get that high. Could I go lower with it? I wonder. How low can I go with a tree like this? So like one concept I understand is the fact that, like, you know, with an oak tree, if you put a block above it, it won't be able to grow the big oak tree, which a lot of people use in order to make a reusable wood farm, right? My thing is, like, can I do that with a big jungle tree so that the vines from the jungle tree don't go higher than I want them to be? And then I can easily figure out a way, or I can figure out a way to break the tree to grow a new one to get more vines. It could act as both a wood farm and a vine farm at the same time, if I could figure out a way to destroy the tree, that is. So the idea is simple. We're going to go 2 blocks down and see if it'll grow from that point. Because now I'm really curious. I just removed the stem, by the way. Okay. I want also to test this. I removed the stem. If I grow a tree right now with the leaves being everywhere, will it still grow? Also, I need more Johnny saplings. So, there's one right there. Okay, we got 4. Now let's test it again. Okay, interesting. Now it won't grow at all. And is that because the leaves are in the way, or is that because of the dirt block that's in the way? Clear out the leaves real quick to make sure it's not the leaves' fault. Because what I understand from trees is that there's a certain requirement they have to grow. One of the biggest is their space. Is there enough space? Okay, so that works. So the leaves were in the way. This is now even shorter than the last one. Now I really want to know, how short can you go with these things? Because if I can get a really short victory, I could easily make this work, make this doable. I just need to figure out a way to clear it out. I could use TNT. That is a viable resource because I do have a gunpowder farm. It's a lot of gunpowder though. I need sand too. I'm gonna make a sand duper. That's easy. All of this research, all of this to be done just to make a vine farm. Actually, okay. This is starting to get really advanced. I'm gonna see if there's actually a way to make a vine farm, a simpler one. I just want to make sure that my solution is not too complicated. 1.20, 1.4 Java. Easy vine farm, Minecraft Bedrock. That's not what I asked. Easy vine farm, Minecraft farm tutorial, Bedrock, Java, MC Pocket Edition, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. Okay, this is like...
The highway to hunger.
Oh, that's an ad. Highway to hunger. Get your fresh chicken at Pilot gas station. Get your fresh chicken at Pilot gas station. So let me take a lookie at this. Basically, what this guy does is he just like... He makes a bunch of rows, puts the vines on them, and then just sort of has them start growing. But like... That's still gonna take a while. I don't think he realizes that's still gonna take a long time to grow. He turns the tick rate up on his game so that they grow faster. That's okay. Dude, no. Okay, bro. You're trolling. You're actually trolling, bro. He like literally turns the tick rate up in the game so it grows faster. It looks like it's working faster. No, that's not how the game works. That's not how Minecraft works, bro. This way's better. This way, trust me, this way's better. This way is way better. Okay. I got this. So then. Make a vine farm at world height and keep the chunk loader up there. Make a vine farm at world height and keep the chunk loader up there. Why would I keep it at world height? Keep a chunk loader up there? That's interesting. I don't like this song. Broken Clocks. This is from the new Chase the Skies update. Alright, I'm gonna do his design. It seemed really simple. It just, he obviously increased the game speed. Like, significantly. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Yeah, so the design is relatively simple. I'm gonna use jungle logs because I already have a lot of those. Basically, he just made a giant cage, and looked like he made it 3 by, and he like added staircase to the top so that they can like grow, I guess. I'll build that here, I think, or somewhere, maybe like right here. Yeah, right here works. This song's interesting. So like right here is fine. Basically, start it right here. Looks like he had some water source thing. Fight? Hold on, I gotta look at something real quick that he did. He makes it 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. Okay, that's right. This is a very beefy thing. Okay. So we got a little channel here, and this is kind of where they're gonna feed. Well, like this is where they'll drop, basically. Oh my god, I just killed all the cakes. I didn't know that would happen. That's my bad. I just killed all the cakes, bro. That's sad. Anyways. Hoppers will be right here. Rip the cakes, dude. I was gonna slowly eat those over time as like a progression, but whatever, it's fine. Hoppers go right here. And they'll feed into a chest. That'll be right here. I'm gonna make like a room actually, because I don't want to just open up this whole thing. This song is not bad, to be honest. I feel like people complain about the new updates way too much nowadays. They're good. I mean, Chase the Skies, in my opinion, is one of the better ones they've had in the last 2 years. People still complain about it, though. Don't know why. I feel like people are just starting to complain just to complain at this point. You know what I mean? Like, they got nothing else to complain about. Oh, Minecraft update. Even though it's good and I'm actually enjoying it. And, like, one big thing, it's like, if you don't like the update, don't... Or, like, if you don't like the game, stop playing it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna complain about everything, then just don't play Minecraft. I don't know why you're still here if you're just gonna complain about every little thing that Minecraft does. I don't get that. Because other than playing with your friends for, like, what, a week? What else are you doing on Minecraft? Why are you complaining about a game you barely even touch? Genuinely. Oh, this one's bad. Melahai. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of Melahai. I know people who are. Just not me. Alpha is so good. Oh my god. Kills cakes, friend and mutual cakes. My bad. Yeah, so basically, don't know, remember if Minecraft always keeps things high in the air loaded. Yes, yes it does. It'll load the entire chunk from top to bottom. One reason why Minecraft is not optimized, actually, is because of that, but basically it'll keep the whole chunk loaded from top to bottom. So if I did have a chunk loader, then yes, it would load all the way from the top. Okay, so hoppers are going to be here. So any chests that are like right there. I'm gonna grab the hoppers as well. If I don't... Oh my god. Sorry, Elytra was annoying me because I accidentally failed to do a Elytra skip, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't have hoppers. Man. I just need Doker. So I need 4? That's... Wait, hold on. 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably like... Yeah, 4 is fine. Just 4 chests in general. Like that. Okay, there we go. Wait, actually, I have a better idea. Because it's 4 across like that, I think it'd be cooler if it had both hoppers running into 2 chests. Okay. So the channel's set up. There we go. Should now fill up every block. Perfect. Alright. Hi, which version are you playing? 1.21.4, and that is because most of the client-side mods that I'm using are not updated to the newest version. So I'm just not gonna deal with it for now. I'm just gonna wait until most of them are, and then update to 1.21.6, because I do really want a gas friend, but for right now it's not a priority to update, so I'm just not updating. How high did this guy build? I know it's not necessarily required. Like, height is not necessarily a requirement, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks high, and then from there it goes up like a staircase. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna take a lot of logs out of me. Why am I making them entirely out of jungle logs? I don't know. I thought it would look cool with the vines and stuff, seeing as they're kind of related. God, Alpha is such a good song. Okay, cool. Now that I have this massive wall made out of jungle logs. Yep, okay. I think I can actually get started on... Oh wait, oops. This top row is supposed to be a light source block. Like, it probably doesn't matter. They use the frog light. Like, I'm gonna be able to get enough of those, but I know a block that I could probably get a good amount of light blocks from. Light. And that is these beautiful, okay, game lag, okay. Absolutely gorgeous shroom lights. One of my favorite light source blocks in the game. It's also super easy to get. Very lovely looking block, in my opinion anyways. Underrated light source block. I'm gonna need a lot of these, actually. I should just dig out the whole thing. Oh, my bad. I didn't even have the stream open. I'm not even a good streamer. I love shroom lights. It's my favorite block. Dude, it's my favorite light source block. It's such a good block. Genuinely such a good block. Dude, shout out to the 4 people who've just been tuned into the stream this like whole time, bro. Since I started streaming, I've had at least 4 viewers. That's crazy. Normally, like, after like 2-ish hours, the stream's views just drop off, and then I just end it. Because, like, no one's even watching at that point. But thank you. Tuning in. I'm trying to be engaging. I'm trying to do stuff that's fun, but... Right now, I just need a bunch of blocks for my builds, and a bunch of resources for those blocks. And vines is currently one of the biggest things, because I'm a very big on plants kind of thing for this build. I don't know if you've noticed, but my whole theme this season, I'm in Hermitcraft, guys, season 10, my whole theme of this world is kind of fantasy-ish, and I feel like, you know, plants are a big part of that. You could probably tell because, you know, I have a giant ravine that I'm gonna make a base inside of. I have rocks everywhere that are massive and big, and my home currently is inside of 2 rocks in a hill. What's your favorite block of all time? Ooh, that's a good one. Honestly, okay, I could talk about this one for hours. A very weird block and a very underrated one. Reinforced deep slate. I have very hard time using it in a build, but it's such a cool looking block. And it's really sad because you cannot mine it, you cannot move it. The only place you can find it is in a deep dark, and it's those blocks surrounding those the fake portal, the fake out portal that Mojang teased us with. Like holding a treat in front of us and not giving it to us, you know. And it's such a good looking block. I wish there was a way you can collect it. Plants, plants, plants. Plants versus zombies. Plants are so cool. I know one plant in particular that's really cool. And cute. Very cute plant. Very adorable, very pretty. I'm not being forced to say this, by the way. I'm literally saying this out of my free will. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know one plant that's the prettiest plant in the world. Reinforced deep slate, that's the good one. Bone on it, I think, or whatever headcanon it to be. I think it is a material from a dimension that is never going to see the light of day because Minecraft likes teasing us with things and never giving it to us. I don't know what it is, actually. It's a cool looking freaking block, though. I wonder what the thought process of like, oh yeah, let's like put a block here that like the players can't mine or move and it's just here permanently. Like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Thanks for that. Like, literally the only way you could put that block in your base is if your base was in the deep dark. And yeah, like, and the only thing you could do with those blocks is like delete them, like using the bedrock method. That's it. It's the only way to do that. Horrible. It sucks. I guess technically you could get a reinforced deep slate using the same method you would by picking up bedrock, but if you've seen that method, it's so nutty and stupid. You have to put like I forget what it is. You have to like make a ender pearl, what is it? Ender pearl like launcher that launches it like at over 1 million blocks per second or something like that. And at the same time, you glitch a chunk with the bedrock in it or something, and it will drop the bedrock. It's crazy, I'm telling you. Technically, Skulk is explained in Dungeons or one of the spin-offs in my Minecraft Dungeon Mutual Casper about it if you need. No. What is it? What is that thing called that like we have in science that like people use to like launch things at like hyper speed? Golly, it has a funny name and it sounds really menacing. It's like something called like something cannon. I'm trying to remember though. Particle accelerator. No. That's for particles. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. How much do I have? 2 so stacks. I think that's probably a good amount. Just heard the Enderman get domed by a iron golem. Okay, I don't know why what I need for all these. What am I gonna do with all these warp blocks, man? Yummy warped blocks, warp. Okay. Every single time I need dirt, I don't have it because I put it away instantly. Google is telling me vortex cannon. Hey Trinit. Hi. Hey Zuru. Zyru. Always forget how to pronounce your name. Minecraft. Yes, this is in fact Minecraft. I am making a vine farm because I need a ton of vines all at once. All over the world, all at once, everywhere, at the end of time. So yeah, it's basically gonna go like that. It's gonna overhang. And I don't know why there needs to be source lights that alternate. I think it's probably just so that it can grow, I'm assuming. Because it's dark. But whatever. This is gonna look so ugly, I swear to God. And it's big, too. Ugly and big. Okay. And does it, like, overhang or anything like that? Yeah, like, quite significantly, actually. By, like, 2 blocks or so? That's a lot of vines. Oh my God. More DMs. More DMs, more pings. Oh my God, my Discord won't even load. I just opened up a server that I got pinged in, and it won't even work. Oh, it's just an add everyone ping. Love it. Dude, when Minecraft's and Flaming, they start getting up to something, people are just gonna start getting pinged, bro. That's just something I gotta used to, man. Those two guys, I swear. They get up to something, and... Alright, I actually gotta go. Thank just to pop... Oh, thank you for popping in. Goodbye. Alright, yeah, we can make it overhang just a little bit more, but... By about that much. This looks really ugly. So the idea here is simple. You just kind of put the vines on every block, and then it should just, like, over time go down, basically. And yeah, that's basically it. Although I'm not gonna lie, in the video, he shows, like, all of the vines fully grown down. Dude, it really looks like, it looks so bad. It is just a actual terrible looking, thing. Because you just got all of these vines going whichever way direction and everything. It's, ugh, it looks terrible. Sickening. Grossing, like, crap, bro. Can't fly. I'm so bad at flying, man. Alright, we just need a little bit more wood and we'll have it done. And then it probably won't... It'll probably take too long for it to grow. For the stream, for you guys in the stream to be able to see what it looks like, but hopefully I can like AFK overnight or something and it'll all grow out. Because like in the video, he turns up the tick rate by like 200. Which is not the way to prove that your farm works, because I'm like, okay, you turn the tick rate up, that's cool, but I like need stuff now. I don't need it later. I don't need it next year. I need it this year. Okay, my whole game just froze. That's great. Yeah, still frozen. Cool. Still frozen. Awesome. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, and another thing, you need like a bunch of vines before you start the farm. So it's like, you need a bunch of the resource you're making a farm for the resource, before you can start farming it. Like, okay, cool. That's awesome. Honestly, I think my original idea for the farm was a whole lot better. Of using like a tree farm and just like getting the vines from that. But the only issue is that I would need TNT to automatically destroy the tree, or I could use pistons to push the things out of the way, but it requires a lot of redstone materials that I don't have. Maybe in the future, though. I'll definitely do like an updated version of pretty much all my farms. Right now, a lot of these are like beginner level farms, and then once I get more industrial and bigger farms and stuff, I'll definitely update it from there. Let's go back. Game froze again. What is happening to my computer, man? Does not normally act like this, I swear. Yeah, this is such an actual, like, terrible looking thing. In my farm, bro. It looks so gross, I swear. This big giant box. It's gonna have a million vines growing out of it. That sounds terrible, man. It's actually terrible. I think there needs to be one more. Because the vines are gonna grow around it, aren't they? Jeff Noy, you just said your own name in the stream. You just joined the stream and then just said your own name in the stream. You realize that's what you just did, right? You realize that's... You literally just joined the stream, said your name in the chat, and then just left like the wind. That's kind of inspiring, to be honest. God, this thing looks so bad. I'm gonna remove this the first chance I get. I hate this. Looks just almost as bad as the potato farm I made the other day. Oh god, I can't even reach this. I'm gonna have to put dirt blocks up or something. Minecraft Java Edition. Yeah, it is Minecraft Java Edition, you're right. Jeff Noy, I'm proud of you. Browsing Minecraft Wiki, I just learned the plural of hyphae is hypha, which is cool. Interesting. W inventing new words. Unless it's not a new word. I thought that was always a new word, but it might not be. Bro, I'm not gonna have enough vines for this. Okay, so they are kind of growing a little bit. I can see the vision here. But yeah, so basically you're just kind of covering all of these blocks and hoping that they grow really fast. But as you can tell, it's gonna take a while before they're grown. It's gonna take a while. I also need to hit this block too. Ow. Oh, whatever. Hypha is singular, hyphae is plural. Oh, okay. But yeah, so basically the idea is you hit that, it goes down, collects into these chests, and then you got a vine. But, first of all, it looks terrible. Just ugly. Just looks so ugly. I mean, look at this. Whatever. You do what you do for vines, man. Anyways, now that I actually have vines, finally, mossy cobblestone. Only took me, 2,000 hours. Wait, do, Shroomlight? Oh my gosh, you can put Shroomlight in a thing. I'm not gonna do that. Can I put 4 blocks in here? Oh my gosh, you can. Wait. That's crazy for a bone meal farm. Actually, wait. Hold on, think about it. You have a thing where you can automatically destroy a warped one, or, the red one, whatever that one is. Crimson. Warp tree or whatever. And you just destroy it and all the blocks go and become bone meal. That would be crazy for a bone meal farm. I might be cooking. This one is... Oh gosh, what is this one called? I cannot remember the name of this one. Yeah, so that's growing. While that's growing, we're gonna break some of these so that I can put mossy cobblestone, because mossy cobble is my spooky. I love this song, man. This is one of my favorites in the album. And it's not even in Minecraft, so sad. Love mossy cobblestone. This is so big, I hate it. For each of the branching filaments that make up mycelium of fungus. Oh, okay. That is a real word. Good to know. Nope, we're not listening to Ward. Ancestry. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really bad. Like, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed in this. I'm about to just tear this whole thing down, bro. This just beats rock. Okay, this is really annoying. Like, this is annoyingly bad. Did I ever name... Oh, Hot Rod, that's right. My fishing rod is called Hot Rod, and the brush is called Brush of Death. The Brush of Death. The Brush of Death. Like, it works. I'm gonna get, you know, vines from this, but I'm not gonna feel happy about it. The idea is that they all grow, you know, they all get to this point, and you can kind of just mine them. But still, even then, it's like, that's such a dumb design, because it's still gonna take forever for them to grow. Like, the point of a farm is for them, or an auto farm anyways, is for them to, like, be able to, you know... Also, this kind of doesn't work that well. Collection system's kind of mid, whatever. This makes me so mad. I'm gonna destroy this at some point in the future. I just need a lot of vines right now, and once I get them, this thing's gone. Oh, this thing turned off. That's interesting. Excuse me. So obviously that's gonna power it. Our quasi connectivity rules state that for some reason also gets powered like this. Whoa! That's interesting. Oh! I see. You give it a block update, it's gonna move back. Wait, what the heck? That's cool. Wait, okay, so watch this. Break the block, and the moment block updates, oh, it goes back. That's so cool. I could theoretically put this on another piston and then, like, make it so that if a block gets moved or touches this piston, it'll automatically move back. So you don't even need a power source for that. That's cool. That's so interesting. I love quasi connectivity. This is the reason why I wanted to make the two rocks land on each other, so you can kind of walk through here. Why do you need to walk through here? I don't know. I don't know. Just because it's cool. This is the ravine. It's a cool ravine. God, it looks like such a sore. It's like such a sore in the landscape, in the area. Such a nuisance that little farm is. Hate it. I hate that farm. Hate that farm. Hate that stupid little farm. I hate it. Alright, I'm gonna be mining probably for the rest of the time being. I love Instamine. Instamine! Oh my god, my game lags so bad. How deep is this ravine gonna go? I don't know. It's gonna go super deep. Like... I definitely want to reach Deep Slate, for sure. I don't know if I want to reach, like, the edge of Deep Slate. Maybe even go deeper. The idea, though, is that I want the ravine to go down, and then as it goes down, it gets wider, not skinnier. Unlike most ravines that get skinnier, I want this one to get wider. And then as it gets wider, I'm gonna add layered glass, dark black, like tinted glass, and kind of make it look like it goes into like an abyss or something. What's in the abyss? I don't know. You just don't want to fall down there. Trust me, it's bad. And that is the idea for the base, right there. Oh, right. What's the actual, like, living area? Basically, I'm gonna make, like, little ledges on the side. I'm thinking maybe 3 layers. And each ledge is gonna have little huts and stuff inside, and each hut is, like, a place where, like, someone lived at one point, because I like telling a story in my world. Maybe one day I'll hop back on the Minecraft server after my internship, I think. That'd be fire. Although, I'm probably not gonna be doing the Minecraft server since I got this Minecraft survival thing I'm doing. That base is cool, though. I have, a hot spring above my base that's, like, it has steam and stuff coming off of it. Pretty cool. Definitely wanted to give it, like, Japan vibes. Cottagecore. This world is a medieval fantasy. There's gonna be a city that I want to make at some point in the future. But what if I do want to fall into the abyss? I mean, you can if you want. You're just gonna hit glass, though, probably. Well, I thought about, like, maybe making some sort of, like, tripwire system where, like, if you fall in and you, like, trigger the tripwire, then a interpearl stasis chamber will, teleport you back or something. Aw, man. What do you mean, aw, man? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're talking about earlier when I mentioned I probably won't be on the server. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, Minecraft survival multiplayer is fun, but I feel like it heavily relies off other people's like, being active. Because when you walk around, you know, abandoned houses and crap like that, and, like, the people who made them haven't been on in weeks, months even, it gets you a little down. And it's like, what's the point of me playing in the server to interact with other people if other people aren't even going to be here either? It definitely makes me down whenever I'm on the server and there's just no one on and all of these houses are abandoned and some of them even destroyed because the person who was there hasn't been on in so long that people have just been taking resources from it. It's like as if you went through a town that was completely abandoned, like in real life, and you're just like, man, this used to be thriving, there used to be people here, used to be living, moving, like, there used to be like an actual civilization and it's just gone. It's a little depressing, to be honest, being on a dead Minecraft server. Especially when you could tell that there used to be a lot that happened, and then that time is just, or like, all that's happened is just gone. And then usually the host will just shut down the server without ever really saying anything, and you're like, oh, okay, well. Water. 11's the mine. So satisfying. Genuinely. Ah. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Oops, didn't mean to mine into the ground like that. There's a little spot over there where the beacon doesn't reach, and I'll run out of haste, and then I'll just randomly get haste back, and then I'll forget that I have haste and just insta-mine into the floor. I've done a little recon underground, and I'm gonna run into this mine shaft, and that's gonna be annoying. Um, this tunnel right here, there's a lush cave over there, but that's not gonna intersect. But yeah, I really love the shape of this ravine. If I fly up, you can see the overall shape. With those rocks, that looks so cool. But you can see it kind of goes right there. I'm gonna clear out this forest a little bit, just so we can kind of get more rocks and stuff going. But yeah, I like the what's going on with it so far. Oh, disc 6, or whatever this one's called. 5, not 6. Dang, I'm supposed to know this. Really disappointing. This is music. Oh, it's nighttime. Get back, it's nighttime. There we go. There's that instant mine back. Why am I getting notifications on Steam too? What the crap, bro? Repo! Repo, dude. Repo, you need to get on. I know you're streaming, and I could clearly see from your Discord that you're streaming right now. Streaming on YouTube. But Repo, bro. Repo. Repo. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Repo. Repo. Like, dude, the repo grind never ends for some people, I swear. The repo grind never ends. Ow. Very pretty, very nice. The rocks, they fall. Oh no, I fell in the hole. By the way, for those of you who wanted to know, this ravine is going to become my main base. Which is why I'm mining it out. Because I like ravines. Especially a custom made ravine that has its own shape, its own depth, and everything. It would be easy to work off, work off in a ravine that already existed, but there's no ravine in sight, and I already picked out the area for my base. Right now I'm just mining out the shape and the depth that I want, and then afterwards we'll definitely go through, texturize the walls, kind of reform the walls a little bit so that they seem a little bit more realistic, natural looking instead of just a straight down hole. But for now, you know, we're just getting this general shape, general depth all figured out. Don't have to worry about that later. Don't have to do it at the same time. Streamlining build. What the hell is this feature? Why is there XP now? What are you talking about? I got 20. Oh, you mean in the stream? I don't know. Something about being top fans. It's like, for some reason, I started at top. Okay, so number 1 is Dawn. Number 2 is Eclipse. Number 3 is Penny. I don't know why. I don't know why. YouTube XP. I'm being attacked. Ah! Hey, cut it out. Hey, cut it out. Why is everyone evil in the stream? How did he hit? Okay, whatever, dude. It's because you were crouching. It was 2 blocks up. It's because his hitbox is slightly higher than 2 blocks. It's because... Oh my god, bro. How many zombies are coming out of this? Oh, it was a commander zombie, that's why. Or whatever they're called, I don't know. The one that spawns in zombies when you hit it. One that has that 5% chance of spawning in. Why is there an iron golem down here, bro? Did he just fall? Okay, dude, whatever. He'll help me. He'll protect me. It's fine. Things I deal with nowadays. I don't know, Trinitine, am I your iconic sidekick like Batman and Robin? I don't even know, like, aren't you Trinitine's iconic sidekick? Why is, like, that a thing? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I like, to say sidekick because we're friends and we talk a lot, I don't get that. Like, iconic side. I don't understand that. I don't really. I mean, it's like a yes and no. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I guess you're kind of. It's like iconic that you're always, you know, where I am, there you are as well, kind of thing. But I wouldn't say it's like a sidekick situation. Unless you're like putting it in the context of a sidekick where, you know, where you would support someone. The sidekick is there to support someone. That would make sense you would be there, but... I'm literally just a guy who is here because I happen to like a lot of things Trinitine likes. I don't know, I find it weird when people compare us. I keep getting compared to people, bro, that's real. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Look, he's like hanging his freaking llama. That's terrible. Okay, yeah. Wait, I got an idea. I got an idea. Don't shoot me. Oh my god. Hold on. Boom. Wait. 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 Okay, they're like right there. Oh shoot. Hold on. Wait. Guys, don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I got this. Ready? Oh my... Why did they have to move out of the way, bro? They knew. They knew, bro. They knew. They know what I'm doing. Oh my god. I'm about to die, bro. Go! Go! Oh my god! Arrow! Rockets, I swear! Okay, we got this. We got this. Aw, oh, come on. You're kidding me? They all had to move out of the way. Of course they did. Fucking hell, dude. Okay. I'm gonna die if I try this again. This is so difficult. How does green do this? Like, genuinely. Oh my god, they're always just out of reach. I swear these guys are so annoying. Oh my god, they're so annoying. Of course, I just miss. Okay. I got this. Look at them. Just out of reach. Always out of reach. Just out of reach, bro. They're so fucking annoying to hit. Come on. Yeah, let's go! That's what I was trying to get, is a nice little combo. Crash out incident July 2nd, 2025. Bro, I crash out like all the time. There's not a single incident, bro. It's like multiple incidences. It's like a daily occurrence, I swear. Play freaking Rain World with me and you'll immediately see how easy I can crash out. Also, I'm gonna be real, I kind of am annoyed of like the whole like crash out like obsession people have nowadays. Where it's like, this character crashes out. This character's gonna crash out in episode 12 of Teapot. It's like, bro, I don't get it. It's like funny that characters are mad, sure, but like, can people just write realistic dialogue nowadays, or no? Or do people always have to be like, crash out, crash out? Because I can guarantee you 100% that as soon as any character in Simp Eternity gets mad, it's gonna be like, crash out compilation, Snap Skateboard crash out compilation. It's like, bro. It's Trinitine month? Why is it Trinitine month? That's what? I'm July. Oh, I'm July. It is now my month, and I am July. I imagine July is like super patriotic because July 4th. But like annoyingly patriotic, like in an annoying way. And you have like a really annoying person who's super patriotic. Look at this. It's been like 20 minutes and this thing's barely even grown. God, this is a terrible design. I'm going to destroy this thing the first chance I get. I want to build another stone. I like building stones. They're so cool. Question is where? RGK funeral food be good. Be so good. Oh my god, wait, I could put another stone across right up here. I want to clear out this forest a little bit, though. This is a good spot for a stone. Especially because it's right up the hill from my base where all the other stones are at. I'm gonna make a bunch of custom trees as well, so I might as well just remove these anyways. Like right here would be really nice, actually. And it's literally just across the entire gorge. I'm thinking, because I've already built so many sharp stones, I think it's gonna just be a really smooth stone. Really rounded, smooth stone. It would be black coffee and toast at the RFTK funeral. Guys, RFTK got canceled almost a year ago. It's... well, not almost a year ago. Half a year ago. It's long dead in the water. Just... There was already a funeral for it a long time ago, guys. Before it even got announced it was canceled. I mean, people knew. I knew. It was over. I'm just thinking about how this is gonna look, because... Well, obviously this side needs to reach for it to make sense, but I think it should be like that. A little bit. Oh, this is gonna be a big stone, dude. Oh yeah, big plan. God, these leaves are so annoying. Alright, hold on. I'm just trying to think about how this is gonna look. I want this side to be kind of flat top right here. This side's gonna come out about like that. And then it's gonna kind of round up right here. About so. Yes. Give it a smaller kind of flat part like that. Come around here real quick. Hold on, let's see how flat this... Oh, these leaves, I swear to God. Kind of want to make this part a little less rounded. So kind of comes up like this. that, I think, would look good. Yeah. I was thinking maybe it's a little bit too of a geometric pattern, but I'm like, no, because actually this is kind of what a round stone would look like, if you think about it. I don't want this one to be bulging this much out. Oh, this is really egg-shaped. Yeah, that's kind of where I want it to be, generally. Yeah, I want this side to be way more flat. Dude, this song, of all of them, really does give me a lot of, God, I hate using the word nostalgia, but it does. Because I remember being in, Hi, chicken. What is it? What server was that? Mineplex, maybe? Or is Mineplex the one in one? There was, I think it was Mineplex. I remember being in Mineplex, and, that server really was what brought my love to build, I think, in general. They had creative plots. That was kind of an OG thing. I mean, there's still creative plots nowadays, but these creative plots were literally, you had this, you know, 50 by 50 plot, and it'd be right next to everyone else. It was just this world full of plots, and you could just see everyone's builds. You could just go and fly around and see everyone's builds, you know, and you'd have creative mode. You could only build in your area, but it was still really fun. I remember being in that, and that was really where I came to love to build in Minecraft. That's really where that came from. And yeah, I mean, I do like this one. I'm gonna put one there, but kind of poof, like that. Boom. And this song would play a lot because this is a creative song. There's different songs that would play Minecraft, depending on survival or creative. And yeah, no, I just really like the song, and I just remember hearing it while I'd be building, you know, interacting with other people. I actually remember hosting a murder mystery, post reference murder mystery, oh my goodness, in that server one time. I built a giant base and had a cool little murder mystery sort of thing happen. It was really fun. There's a lot of memories I have of Mineplex. Really sad that server got closed. I remember when it closed. I was sad. Like, I didn't play on it for a long time. So it's like, why would I care? But it was still like, dang, bro, that sucks. But hey, what can you do, you know? A little bit of early Trinitine lore for you guys. I had fuck, I think it was gold rank, in Mineplex. I felt very proud of that, even though I did spend a lot of money to get it. Oh hey, my brothers are here. Oatmeal. Bro, look at this dumpling, dude. Okay. I might make it longer. I don't like how... I don't like how short it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this longer. Because it is very short. How does that look, shape-wise? Ooh. Okay, hold on. We can elongate the bottom there a little bit more. just so that it kind of, it has a reason to be sitting on the ground, I think. There we go. And then go ahead and remove all that. Okay, I really think... Ooh, I'm gonna have to make this really long, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's good. This whole side is gonna have to go. This whole top part right here is probably good. But it's this side that really needs to... It needs to... maybe pop out more. Hold on. Sorry, I'm kind of like saying words that don't really make sense, so just give me a second. No, that's too quick. I really want it to be straight pretty hard and then quickly kind of come up to a rounded point like that. That's better. Let's see how that looks. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. That's the link that I'm looking for. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Okay. Now we just gotta make this part kind of pop up. Boom. I think that's kind of roughly the shape I'm looking for. Oops. Probably good. Oh, this is gonna look cool. I can already tell you. Oops. Cool rock right now. Oh, heck yeah. We love rocks. Where we come from, we love rocks. Kind of hard to reach. Oh well, I could probably reach with them inside of it. Here we go. Need more stone. Okay, I did not clip that, bro. I don't even care. Ow. Meanie. Should probably put some, like, right here. You can even increase the base a little bit, like that. Oh yeah, big time. Big time. Love that. Love that so much. Perfect shape. let's get this top part rounded off. This should be pretty easy. Ow. Oh, we need to make a thing for the top so that I actually know what to build on. Dude, I love this shape so much, actually. Let me get the top here. Same thing here, kind of quickly rounds up like that. Ooh. Love that. This needs to be cut down a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then I don't want this side to get any really higher than it already is. That's good. This part just needs to be finished off, I think. Yeah, dealing with the shapes like this can get difficult sometimes, especially if you're just not, like, you're looking for something very specific. But oftentimes if you really just get the top, bottom, like the top, bottom, left, and the right of it sort of outlined like that, you can really just fill it in the middle, and it'll just kind of naturally flow as you're building. It'll just kind of naturally flow with the whole thing. I want the hill to go up like that, so that's why it's rounded right here as well. But yeah, no, this is a really good shaped rock. Like, looking at it from the distance, oh yeah. It goes across the ravine. That looks so cool. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about the whole, it basically standing on like 2 or 3 pieces. But that's cool. It kind of makes me feel like it's gonna fall in. That's pretty neat. But yeah, so that's kind of one thing, and I'm gonna end up building a mountain at some point, and I'll be talking about that a lot when we get there. But the same kind of technique you can use to make a mountain as well. So like with a mountain, you can kind of get all the sides, like one line for each side of the mountain, and that can allow you to control, oh, I want this side to be steep, well, I want this side to be flat. Really easy, nice way of just like being able to figure out, okay, this is how I want this to look and this to look. And yeah, I mean, it's a really simple method, and it works really well because you can control exactly how you want something to look, really. Definitely recommend it for a lot of people. Very easy, simple method, especially when you're very confused at like how spatial stuff works. Like, you know, while you're building, it's like, oh, I need help figuring out how this would look in 3D. It's a really good way. It's like skeleton basically of it all. It's a cool little building tip, basically. And I actually don't really see people doing it that often when it comes to like making mountains and stuff. They'll really do it the very manual kind of you know, trial and error kind of way. And I'm like, you're not necessarily wasting time doing that, but you're definitely wasting your energy trying to basically make it work by redoing it a million times. And I mean, if you can get it exactly right by doing it like that, then go ahead. But this way is definitely, in my opinion, the easiest way and like the easiest to comprehend. Okay, I'm terrible at flying. The easiest way to comprehend it, basically. I mean, I recommend doing it this way, to be honest, because just how easy it is. Okay, stall. This is a skip. Dragonfish. Another ping. Oh, this one's from Wordle. Thank you, Wordle. I haven't been doing too good on my Wordles recently. Okay. Now we just got this quadrant left, and then we should be done. Actually, let's take a look at this real quick. That looks fine. For this side, I don't really care too much because this side isn't going to be too visible. But I'm not going to be like green and not ever finish it, so... Cannot get to that plot. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good rock. I like this one. This is a good rock. Oh yeah, big time. I like this rock. I do want to make some smaller rocks kind of around here so that, you know, these can actually fit in a little bit. But yeah, we're definitely getting some landscaping done for this area, which is great. I love landscaping. Especially this hill. I really like this like hill cliff thing. I'm gonna put stone and stuff at the bottom here instead of dirt. I just put dirt for now so that I can kind of get the shape idea down. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, it looks cool. You could like see it from over the cliffside. Oh, I love that so much. Also like being underneath it and seeing the stone. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. What if there's like a way you can get like into the stone? Because this is completely hollow. Yeah, this is like completely hollow. So, I could totally put something inside of that. Yeah, I guess for now I don't really know what else there is to do. Could test out this thing since it's growing a little better now. Yeah, I guess the idea is that you just go across like this. I can't even reach the back row. This design sucks. This design's actually so terrible, dude. What the heck? Oh, hey, Phil's a zombie. What's up, little Phil's a zombie? Like, I can't even reach that far, bro. I can't even reach that. Okay, whatever. Okay, I definitely did these hopper configurations pretty bad, because... Whatever, it's fine. Alright, well... Oh, cool. I don't really know what else to do. For now, anyways. I'm kind of Minecraft out for the day. And, I feel like I got a good amount of progress, like, genuine progress done. Instead of just, like, making a farm that looks really crappy. Where's my stone chest? There it is. Stone. Yeah, we got some rocks done. We did this rock, that rock. I did that rock yesterday, which I still really like this one. I'm not gonna lie. The sharpness of it, I really love. It looks like a fin almost. It's so cool. Anyways, this rock is alright. I think it's cool looking, sharp. I like it. This one's round. This one's sharp. This one's round. So I definitely like having different shapes of stones. I don't like having just one shaped stone. And yeah, I mean, I think the overall area is kind of coming together a little bit. I'm just kind of setting up boundaries a little bit here, you know, kind of making it this big circle basically, and that is where a lot of my stuff's gonna go. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining the stream. We streamed for how long? Like 2, 3, almost 3 hours now. 2 hours, 45 minutes. Not bad. But yeah,